Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out 3D Ballz for the Super Nintendo. The title itself is hilarious, but without further ado, let's get into the actual. Very well then. The TV is on, the Super Nintendo is hooked up and is ready to go. All I have to do is just insert the cartridge, just like so, and turn it on. The power button's on, and nothing. Next, I'm going to try a game that I know that works for the Super Nintendo, just to see if the Super Nintendo itself is doing okay. Power button's on. And the game works just fine, just as expected. So what we both know right now is the actual Super Nintendo itself is working just fine. Because it worked with F-Zero, the game I have that works perfectly just fine. But it doesn't work with this game because the game itself, maybe the pins, let's see in there, are not working, or the contact is loose or something like that. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to do the typical blow thing, which sometimes works, to see if it'll work. Sometimes, I don't know, other methods will have to be used if the blow method doesn't work. Alright, I just used the blow method on the actual cartridge itself to see if it'll work like that. So let's try it out. It's on. Wait for it. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to all give you an idea of what we're working with here. It's a standard cartridge. It has maybe either physical damage to the label or either water damage at some point. And if you really look closely, some of the pins itself are damaged. So I'm not sure if that's the case, the pins being damaged or the contacts or whatever. But we're going to find out if it will work after I do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert it rapidly. Multiple times, just like that. Sometimes just a good run of the gears gets it working. So let's see if it'll work. Wait for it. And once again, nothing. This screwdriver I'm holding here is a bolt. I'm not really sure if it goes by any name in particular. I would just have it on the standard thing. But what it does is it unscrews cartridges like this. So I'm going to unscrew it and check the actual contacts to see if the cartridge is broken, as they'd say. So let's get right into it. Let's crack right into the cartridge. Hold on. Okay. This one right here just came out. Don't forget the screws. That's very important. Okay. Alright. Now let's actually lift the thing. There it goes. Oh, God. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe even worse on the back. Okay, it's just as bad on the back. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need some isopropyl alcohol and a toothbrush for this. So I'll be right back. Quick side note, as you can see, the cartridge ports are corroded, which is a very common thing that old cartridges seem to do, because like the metal, it gets either exposed to air or water, and for it to corrode this bad, it must have been like submerged in water at some point. So yeah, that's what happens. Always use isopropyl alcohol and not water, because only fixing it with water will make it worse. I shouldn't even say fixing for it, because it really does a lot of bad things to it. So anyhow, I think I don't have any isopropyl alcohol right now, so I'm going to leave this till tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next day, and I finally got the isopropyl alcohol. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to dip my toothbrush into this. I'm going to scrub the contacts. Let's see how it goes. Just go over the fridge. It's been used quite a few times, honestly. Okay. I think it's done dripping. Let me this is for its cleaning. I may have to do this off. Alright, from what you just saw, that was a matter of probably seconds to you guys, but that last shot I just made was filmed yesterday from the time frame I'm on right now. I've made very little progress, even though I've been scrubbing at it for maybe an hour and a half yesterday. I made some progress on this, not much though. From what I could tell, the oxidation or corrosion, if you will, is so old that it likely was originally like messed up back in the 90s when this game came out, and it's been a very faulty state ever since then. I've tried it a total of I don't know how many times. I've scrubbed for maybe an hour and a half. I'm gonna give it one more try tonight and scrub a little more, but if I can't get anything off, I'm gonna have to call this one a fail. I also hadn't mentioned that some of these games are irredeemable. They're so messed up that sometimes you can't fix them unless you go to serious measures, which I'm not too mad about if it really is messed up that bad, because I only got this game for like maybe $8, and being this game, it's actually pretty cheap and heavily sold online. So even if this doesn't work and I can't save it, I'm not too mad. Alright, so here goes me scrubbing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at a dead end right now. I've scrubbed, I don't know, for maybe 5 minutes just to see if I can make any progress, because sometimes, I don't know, I guess waiting a day helps sometimes, but I guess not with this one. So I can't get it off. It's too thick, or either that, or it's been on there so long that it's not coming off. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed behind my back, and I'm gonna put this game in here. First, let me get it on the right one first. Okay. Fingers crossed that this works. Not literally, okay. Hold on. Alright, so the clip just suddenly ended because I forgot that my AC adapter had been removed. I removed it personally because I needed to use it for a distortion pedal on my guitar. And I have to swap it back, put it in, and hook it up. Now everything should be right. Let's try it out. I don't know why flash is on. I can't really fix that now. Alright, lights going. We'll give it 5 extra seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you saw in that last clip, the game unfortunately did not turn on. The Super Nintendo is working, as I shown you earlier. It still is. I tested it out off camera to see if it was working, and it won't turn on. The game is not fixed. It probably can be fixed, but the amount of effort and money it might cost is just like unnecessary, and it might just like, it'll definitely cost you less to just go onto Amazon and buy the game. Maybe new, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure about new, but like maybe used. Used is always a gamble, and where you're from like depends on your climate, which means humidity could get into these pens and oxidize them. That's why these are lifesavers. You put these into here. Hold on. Yeah, it's a tight fit, but it goes right in, and you're all good. It reduces the risk of oxidation, and frankly, it preserves your game better. And as you could see on this one, this game did not preserve very well at all, because of how short amount of time from the game was released to whenever it got oxidized, which was obviously a long time ago. So yeah, use these if you ever have them, especially if you live on, I don't know, like on a coast. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to either screw this up and put it back in the drawer or just give it away. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Sorry for bad example, but 1994 3D Ballz, not fixed. There you go. See you next time. I might just do another SNES video. I'm not too sure. And yes, this concludes the video now. Thank you for watching. Please watch any of my other content if you like this one, because there will be future videos similar to this one.